Welcome to Building Your Business. This is a show for passionate entrepreneurs looking to take their business to the next level. I am your host, Kelly Sinclair, the brand and marketing fairy godmother, aka the fairy brand mother, here to help you get more clarity on your branding, your marketing, and just sharing some behind the scenes of general entrepreneurship and things that I'm thinking about. So, today we're going to talk about results. So this has been on my mind a lot lately, and thinking about when it comes to marketing, one really great way that you can market yourself is to be able to talk about the results that you help your potential clients to get. So then you have to ask yourself, well, what are those things, right? And in many cases, especially if we are service providers, those results can be somewhat intangible. So it's difficult to communicate what an intangible result actually is, how it helps, and make that compelling enough in your marketing and your messaging to make somebody want that thing, right? Sometimes there's the things that people want, and then there's the things that people need, and you know what they actually need, right? It's different than what they want. So it's easy to think about results if you are in maybe health and wellness, and you do help people lose a certain amount of weight or get a certain body weight percentage or strength or something like that you can actually measure tangibly. Perhaps you are a productivity coach and you help people get back a certain amount of time, and you can come up with a quantifiable way of tracking that. If you're a business coach, you might help people grow their business by a certain percentage, and it takes a while to establish what those are and come up with ways for you to track that. But a lot of the time what we do is intangible. And so I have found myself doubting almost my ability to get results because those results are things that are a little bit less tangible to explain. And I wonder, well, do people even want those things, right? So some of the results that I help with when it comes to brand messaging is clarity, right? I help you get clarity about who your brand is and who your ideal clients are. And all of these clarity help you make decisions and move forward and take action, right? So I actually wanted to bring this up because realizing that clarity actually equals something is important. And I had a client who had gone through my program, and she said that she got so much clarity from the process that increased her confidence, that then translated into her making money because she was able to more confidently and clearly, directly market her product, her course, towards the right people. And she had 6 people sign up, like boom. So therefore, clarity equals confidence equals money, right? So that's one way to help define what the ultimate result is of the intangible thing that you might help somebody get. Another intangible result that I often work with for people is helping them get momentum. And momentum is a feeling, right? It feels like you're in motion. It feels like you're taking action. But how do we get there? What does momentum even do? And it's funny because sometimes I talk about this video that I've been doing now for like 85 weeks. And I talk about, why do I do this video? I see there's 1 viewer on currently right now. You know, I'm so glad to have you here. You mean everything to me, absolutely. But I'm not going viral with these videos, right? I don't have 100,000 people watching me live every day or week or at all, cumulatively over the course of the 85 weeks. It's not because of the actual tactic. It's because every single week I show up, I have to practice speaking, I have to practice teaching, I have to create a video, I show up for you as my audience, and I show up for myself, and that creates momentum. And I know that it's the momentum that I get from this that is more powerful than the actual video content that I now have content. Sure, I can go use it in 2 or 3 places, great, but I don't actually feel like that is the real benefit of creating these videos in the first place. So momentum is something that I help people get, because I encourage them to take action and to show them how to do this whole process around content creation as well, right? So another intangible benefit to working with me. And so I'd like you to drop in the comments, if you watch this video back, what are some intangible benefits, intangible results of working with you? And how do we like position that then? So I'll go right into the comments and I'll take a look at them, give you feedback on how you might be able to position that for somebody so they can see what their journey actually would be. Because it's easy for us to think, okay, well, you can't sell clarity. You can't just go around saying, I'll give you clarity, I'll give you clarity. Because why does somebody want the clarity in the first place? So that's sort of how I pull that back into that definition of clarity equals confidence equals money. And that confidence is a huge piece too, because we know, and if you sell confidence in any way, shape, or form, if you're not confident, you don't take action. If you don't take action, nothing happens. There are no results, right? So the confidence piece is so important. And confidence with whatever it is that's related to your area of expertise, I'm sure confidence will be an intangible result almost every kind of service provider creates, right? It's confidence in like actually mastering that way of self-loving yourself. It's confidence in your body and your strength, perhaps, if you're in the fitness industry. It's confidence in your health and wellness. Anybody who works in that area at all, that's an outcome of working with you and getting that, building up that confidence so they can take actions that are needed in order to get the results that they want. So I wanted to just bring up tangible, intangible results because I had a hard time when I was first creating sort of all of the copy around brand message mastery and what does it do. And I was like, well, it's not like I'm going to give you in 6 weeks every step that you need in order to like master Instagram, like some courses do. And I was comparing myself to that and thinking, well, I can't explain it in that way, so does that make my course not as beneficial? No, it does not make my course less beneficial because it doesn't like give you how to use a tech tool in a box. That's okay. I do have a process for walking you through how to create your brand identity, your messaging, your story, identifying your ideal clients, and then creating momentum in your marketing. And that is what I need to focus on, figuring out how I can talk about the intangible benefits and outcomes and results of going through that process. So before I sign off today, I just wanted to make a point of inviting you to my free masterclass that's happening next week. Will also help you get some clarity. I've had people, I've done the class live quite a few times and had questions and stuff throughout it. And people actually say, oh my gosh, you just like blew my mind with something I'd never thought about before, especially around one of these big question mark areas, which is figuring out who your ideal client is. And so I talk about that as part of my training 3 secrets to attracting your ideal clients without spending all your time on social media. The link is in my bio on Instagram. It's right here on Facebook in the comments. You can sign up and join me for that free training. And it's going to be a real like lead into me launching my program again next week. So Brand Message Mastery, you guys, doors are opening February 16th. Super excited to be able to deliver that program again for another group of amazing, passionate entrepreneurs, particularly those who have service-based businesses, because that's what I know and that's what I can really help you to get that clarity around. So I hope you have a good week. I will be back. I'll be all over social media over the next couple of weeks, so get used to the space. Oh, and if you are watching right now live, head over to my Instagram and check out the reel that I did this morning on ideal clients, because I think you will relate to it so much. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.